Yeah. ISO Jetpack Joe 229. It is the standard. What's up, people? Back at you again. You know what I'm doing? I'm in the lab just doing some research. And check this out. So I'm looking at everybody's big on this ISO standard stuff. The guidelines and everything. So ISO 26000 2010. It's the guidance on social responsibility. Now, this right here, if you read into it, it talks about concepts, terms, definitions related to social responsibility, background, all the stuffs. It's basically telling you what you're going to read inside of here. And I found something really interesting. Really interesting. Now, right here it says ISO 26000 is intended to provide organizations with guidance concerning social responsibility and can be used as a part of public policy activities. However, for the purposes of the Marrakech Agreement, well, it's actually Marrakech Agreement, they try to be slick. The Marrakech Agreement, we're going to stop right there in a little bit. Establishing the World Trade Organization, it is not intended to be interpreted as an international standard, guideline, or recommendation, nor is it intended to provide a basis for any presumption or finding that a measure is consistent with WTO obligations. Check this out. I don't know if you guys know how important this is. This thing right here, the Marrakech Agreement, if you look it up, shout out to the Moors. The Marrakech Agreement, manifested by the Marrakech Declaration, was an agreement signed in Marrakech, Morocco by 123 nations on April 15th, 1994, marking the culmination of the 8-year-long Uruguay round and establishing the World Trade Organization, which officially came into being on January 1st, 1995. Check it out. The Marrakech Declaration is a statement made in January 2016 by more than 250 Muslim religious leaders, heads of state, and scholars, which champions defending the rights of religious minorities. So because of that declaration and agreement, that ISO 200 and 26000 2010 is not considered a law that can be implemented, and it doesn't take away from people's national rights. Check this out again. Right here. We'll read even further. Right here. Further, it is not intended to provide a basis for legal actions, complaints, defenses, or other claims in any international, domestic, or other proceedings, nor is it is intended to be cited as evidence for the evolution of customary international law. Awesome. Last part right here. ISO 26000 2010 is not intended to prevent the development of national standards, not United States, national standards that are more specific, more demanding, or of a different type. So this is the social responsibility. We're going to be on, I guess, a social credit system or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't affect our national standards, and nor will this guideline be a law. It is just, to help for guidance. It's not a law, it's just guidance. Jetpack Joe, out.